Let's see. Hey, how's it going, guys? I think we're going. I think we should have audio. I think we should be cruising. I hope. I genuinely am hoping. Yeah, it sounds like I have audio. Okay, so, hello. Welcome on in. It's episode 35 of the All the Mods 9 playthrough series. I am currently... I don't know why I just lost all thought right there. Seeing issues with our design we did yesterday. So I see that bees are escaping this. And I've just noticed this. Oh, it's because we don't have any bottles. Hold on. Let's toss a bottle in there. Perfect. Okay. We're going to be breeding bees today. That's our main goal as of current. There's nothing too exciting going on with that. We're just going to be kind of progressing through actually getting several different breeds of bees and kind of working through that. I don't know how quick we'll work at that, but we're going to kind of go through it. And we're going to get the chocolate mining bee, I think, first. As of right now, I'm quickly getting the prismarine bee stuff up. Which is productivity and behavior, because of course weather tolerance is already any. We are letting this run so we can actually get some good stuff out of this. I probably need to get some more honey treats in the hopper. Perfect. So that'll keep running. We definitely need to get that automated, but I'm waiting to make a video on that anyway. So we've got pretty decent bees. So there's Prismarine. So Prismarine's taken care of. I made a whole new backpack just for all the bee stuff. Like independent breeds. So right now, we need to look at the chocolate mining bee. So the chocolate mining bee comes from a sand nest. Native to desert are attracted to this nest. I don't know. It's solitary and can be found living alone in nests around the overworld. Look up recipe for this bee to see what nest it can spawn in. So let's try and get a dirt nest. Dirt nest. Perfect. And let's get some honey treats. And let's see if we can get a chocolate bee to spawn here. I don't think we really need multiple of the chocolate bee, but I'm also not sure. Okay. What bee did we get? We got a leaf cutter bee. What can a leaf cutter bee do for us? A leaf cutter bee can be converted into a tea bee. It can also be converted into a leaf or a coal bee. So a leaf cutter bee and a magmatic can turn into a coal bee. Okay, so that's one. I guess that's beneficial, right? We've got a little bit of progress, because I think coal converts to something else, or breeds to something else. We'll have to look. I think it's a steel bee. Okay. And actually, I shouldn't even be really going after this bee, right? I should probably be looking at the progression towards what do you call it? Apologies. I'm a little tired, so this may be like a 30-minute to 45-minute live stream. Nothing too insane today. Just because I am a little out of it. But we're gonna try and power through this. We got another leaf cutter bee. So we're looking for a chocolate bee. Okay, so while this is going, we need to get... We're basically, our end goal is to get the vibranium, unobtainium, and all the modium bees, right? So vibranium needs a draconic bee with an ancient bee. So an ancient bee is a diamond bee with a block of netherite. A diamond bee is an ender bee with lapis bee to create a diamond bee. A lapis bee is a redstone bee with blue banded bee to get a lapis bee. Okay, so a redstone bee. Okay, so we do actually need a chocolate mining bee. Okay, just wanted to confirm before we get too far into this. The blue banded bee is not going to be too difficult, I don't think. I really don't think we'll have too many difficulties. I think there's a handful, like the nomad bee. The nomad bee, and there's another one that's similar to the nomad bee, but it will lay eggs inside a nest belonging to an ashy mining bee. That's a little bit more of a tricky one. We'll look and see if we can get that going. But I think the nomad bee is actually used in a couple breeding recipes. Blazing silicon. I don't think we really need that. Infinity spawning, I think that's probably grains of affinity. But let's see. In B of... Oop, what are you? Oop, you're exactly what I need. B of infinity. Yeah, grains of affinity. Okay, not really too worried about that one. We did get a chocolate bee. So the chocolate bee is what we need to get a redstone bee. Right? But we need a glowing bee, which actually already have a glowing bee, right? We've already got that. So let's get this guy. Man, I don't know why these bees keep getting out. I just need to put corners on this, I think. Hey, how you doing, milk chocolate? Yeah, let's just get some corners for this. I think that's as much corners as I can do. Okay, so let's see what materials we've got. We need high productivity, or very high productivity. We need any weather condition, and we need the Metaternal gene. So let's combine all of these. Well, I'm glad you caught one. This one's kind of going to be a little bit of a boring one, but I think we're doing live streams all this week. Just kind of taking a break from recording a little bit and chilling out with some bees here. So chocolate mining bee, very high productivity. And then, of course, this way, once these guys have this, we'll basically be able to and guarantee that down the road, right? So that's a fantastic thing. Okay, so chocolate. So we can just need to get redstone. And I probably will just pull this guy out of his cage to get the rest. Well, that's a good thing. I hope you enjoy this. I just know, and this is something that I personally know, is that the server instance of all the mods 9 is very unstable. Make sure you're doing backups to your world constantly. Because by golly, is it not a fun thing to spend hours and hours on this and the world gets corrupted or something. Okay, so we've got a chocolate bee. The chocolate bee is not going to be useful. Only really use is breeding. So, I don't think, right? These guys don't do anything for us. The cocoa bee, I think, is what I would be thinking. Oh, well, hopefully it's good then. Glowing bee. So we get this guy. And we can toss the leaf cutter away for right now, because we actually have 2 of them. And that is the wrong backpack. So leaf cutter, leaf cutter. Let's get... Yeah, that is a pretty good thing. It's very uncommon to find a server host that's like not laggy with certain mod packs. But it's a good thing. I don't even know which one they recommend. It's probably one they're getting like sponsored by, right? So I need a breeding chamber. That's what I'm needing. So breeding chamber. Okay. So we'll just place the breeding chamber back here. We'll grab some speed upgrades. Or upgrades. Speed. I forget that we have to make it like a specific wording for this. But that's okay. Where do these 2 go? I thought one of these just doesn't have 2 in it. It's this thing. Let's just throw them in there. So we can make our even stacks. But I hope you are doing well, Milk Chocolate. Alrighty, sounds good, Milk Chocolate. Let's see. Sturdy bee cages, chocolate mining, glowing bee, and we're gonna want to get poppies, right? Some sort of flower. Fantastic. We'll let this go for at least 2. We probably need to get an incubator. Well, actually, no, I have an incubator right here. All we just need to make sure of is honey treats are in here, and we'll just auto pull it. Is there another escaped bee? Let me see if I can go grab some cages real quick. Don't want to waste any genetic material that could be useful for us. Perfect. Let's see. So we are just waiting. Waiting. This is gonna be the biggest thing, is waiting. Okay, and then that should be good. So that is our redstone bee. So our redstone bee plus a lapis bee, or a redstone bee plus a neon cocoa bee, I think is what it's called, as our next step. No, blue banded bee. The neon cocoa bee is actually the second one that's like the nomad that's harder to get. But the blue banded bee, this should come from just a nest. So it looks like we're looking for dark oak nest, acacia, so we could try dark oak. I think I have some dark oak. I don't have any dark oak. Luckily, I actually have a cherry tree right next to me that I accidentally just wasted because I did not mean to do that. Accidentally just stripped the entire thing, which made it completely useless to me. Oh, that was fantastic. Okay, so cherry nest. Okay. And we're going to plop this down here. And we're going to smack it with a couple honey treats. Honey treat. And we will see if we get a good old lovely blue banded bee. I think there's a handful of bees that we could actually get from this. So we'll see what we get. Any second now. Oh, doo-doo-doo. It is a blue banded bee, but he did go back inside because it is dark outside. So let's sleep, and then we will grab him when he comes out. Any second now. Come on. Okay, we'll just keep an eye out on it. Okay. So there's our next redstone bee. So that is redstone. And of course, I don't really know if we really need redstone bees. I mean, we could probably use them to get more redstone and stuff. It really just depends. I'm really not even concerned about redstone. I'm only concerned about 3 things, and we've already talked about this. So hopefully we will get it. Oh, the waiting game. What else comes out of a cherry nest? So it actually just looks like a blue banded bee is your guarantee on this one. But I wonder if it's a guarantee on every one of them. No, green carpenter and yellow carpenter. So cherry is your best option for a blue banded as of current, it looks like. And there he is. Perfect. Just the guy that I needed to see. Let's see. So gene sample, whole bunch of these goodies. And then we're simply going to combine these with the honey treats. And we're going to put the redstone bee in here for right now. We are going to want to get blue banded. Where'd he go? Okay. So that is a pretty decent blue banded bee. And then now what we're going to want to do is actually get rid of these guys. I don't really care about this child too much, but we'll just breed him up anyway. We'll get him up there. Okay, so redstone bee plus blue banded bee gives us a lapis bee. And then these guys, so the glowing bee can go back up here. The chocolate mining bee can go down here. We don't really have... I guess the redstone can actually go up there. So then from lapis, we need... What did we say we needed after lapis? That is a ender bee. We also could look at... we don't really need to look at these other guys, right? Experience bee, hyper experience bee, create enchantment industry. Huh. I would assume this probably just gives you like an insane amount of goodies or like experience whenever you use them. Not really worried about it. The dye bee, he might be useful, but I don't really care too much. So we will get a couple lapis bees. We shall see what an ender bee requires here real quick. So this is an endstone nest with popped chorus fruit. We can definitely go get some more popped chorus fruit, right? More than 11? Okay. So there is an endstone nest. Okay, so we can take these guys out. This redstone bee, I don't want them like crowding my bag, so I'm just gonna plop. And then, so we've got the blue banded bee, which will be like a miscellaneous down here with the chocolate. Let's go /home real quick. Let's go to the auto crafting area. And we will smelt this chorus fruit to make popped chorus fruit. And then we're going to hop over to the end dimension. So back up to the top. And then to the end. And then we're going to set this guy down. Set down the popped chorus fruit to this. And this should give us an ender bee. And we may want to do this a couple times, in all honesty. And I don't plan on using a whole lot of popped chorus fruit to get these guys. I probably should have made multiple. But I did not think about that at the time. trying to see if there's any kind of sitting around here. But I do not see any. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't actually see any. They kind of aren't obvious because they do look like endstone, but they should have a little protrusion. Like indicating that they're endstone nests. That's okay. Let's fly back over here real quick. And we'll use more. Just get a diamond sword from one of them. Okay, then. Almost there. A little enderbee. Alright, we'll go for another one here. We'll use all our popped chorus fruit if we have to. Okay, let's kill some endermen. While we're waiting. I think this would be a fantastic place to get obsidian. But for some reason, I keep forgetting that the end actually exists. Not like that it exists. I guess like really that I have access to it. Kind of forget what I have access to in this game. Did it already? Okay, it already went off. Alright. So let's go back /home. Let's toss away all this junk. So we've got 2 ender bees. And a little bit of rain, which we need to get rid of real quick. Okay. And then back down to the bee area. Whee! Okay. So with the ender bee in our possession, we should be able to get him bred up with a couple of things. So it looks like we actually have access to like tungsten, diamond bee, platinum bee, and a spatial bee, which is a crystalline bee. And the spatial bee can actually be converted into a fluix bee. The fluix bee can breed, or well, you know, make stuff for us. But that's okay. So with the ender bee here, let's see if we have any genes that we may need. Any. Let's grab 2 of those. Medeternal. Let's grab very high production. Make sure these are all 100. They are. Let's grab some more honey treats. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so ender bee, very high productivity. And we're going to do Medeternal. The reason I'm doing it in here is so we don't have any issues of, like, bees coming after me. Or anything like that. Or just, like, them flying away because it's irritating. It does take a little bit longer, but it's okay. Yeah, this thing's, like, stupidly expensive, ain't it? That's not terrible. I think we could actually get a time in a bottle now if we really wanted to. If we wanted to, of course. Okay. I lied. I think I might. Oh, goodness. Sorry. Apologies. I think I might just try and get these guys going by normal. So any very high Medeternal. So you already have very high. So this and this and this. Okay. And the next guy. I don't know why they'd make this process so slow. Genuinely. Oh, nope, 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 nope. You're not the right guy. You are a lapis bee. And you're the child that I need to actually get older. Okay. So there's 2 ender bees. So the next bee that we're breeding is the lapis bee with the ender bee. Right? To get a diamond bee. And then the diamond bee will give us the ability to get enderium, emerald, zirconium, and titanium. Oh, we need to give this guy several. We could actually give this guy several different things. Looks like actually a Realger. What is Realger? Greg Tech, Amethyst, Peridot, Block of Netherite. That's the ancient bee that we're looking for. Arcanus bee, Topaz, Block of Malachite, Fluorite, Apatite, Ruby, Rose Quartz. That's not a bad one. Opal, Pyrope, Sapphire, and Sapphire. Green Sapphire. Apologies. Green Sapphire and Blue Sapphire. I don't know why this is called just Sapphire. I don't understand the naming of things. That's okay. So we're going to go back here. We're going to do Ender Bee plus Lapis Bee, which will give us Diamond Bee. And then once we have 3 Diamond Bees, we will then move forward with getting the Ancient Bee, which is going to be the Netherite Scraps and stuff. Or Ancient... What is it? Is it Netherite Scraps? Is that what it's called? Yes, Netherite Scrap. Okay. And we're probably completing things left and right, and I'm just not really paying attention. Getting honeycombs and treats and whatever else there is in this. Oh, we actually have to get the combs from these guys to actually complete these. That's okay. We'll do it one of these days. Draconic Bee, which is vibranium, so we'll have to actually go get a Draconic Bee. So there's one. And apologies for not really talking too much. As I said, I am a little tired and a little out of it, but hopefully we'll get far enough. I hope to at least get to the vibranium tier. I think while this is almost done, once we're on the next bee, making the next child run to the end with an obsidian nest. And Draconic Breath. Or Dragon's Breath. Not Draconic Breath. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, so child. And then, so that's the Diamond Bee. We have the Lapis Bee. Do I already have a Lapis Bee thrown in here? Thought I did. Actually, no, the Lapis Bee is still in here, right? Okay. And then the Ender Bee. So let's run to the end real quick. So /home. And then to the Waystone. To the end. To the window. Never mind, I'm just kidding. So we'll place this guy right here. We'll right-click with Dragon's Breath. We'll see if we can get this down to a reasonable amount of time. Okay. So we'll let that go from 60 seconds. I think, what, about a minute in total? That'll be okay. So the Draconic Bee we saw can do the Vibranium Bee. This guy does need a Dragon Egg. Let's see. And this guy does Draconic Comb, which is actually useful for quite a bit of stuff. Yeah, because you actually need Draconic Dust here to actually get a Vibranium Bee. So we need to actually use the Draconic Bee for a minute, actually. Let's see. And we have a Dragon Egg, I hope. So we'll have to get a couple combs. We have productivity alpha upgrades. We should be able to get this guy going. a little bit. So then from vibranium, oh, there he is. Oh, did I forget cages? No, I didn't. Haha. So we're actually going to want to try and get another one of these guys. Let's use all the Dragon's Breath we got to get this going. The reason I want 2 of them is because if we're going to need Draconic Comb, we're going to need to breed these guys. And I actually don't think you can breed them, can you? I think you purely need to get 5 of these guys. Oh, maybe you can. I thought one of these bees you couldn't breed. Oh, let me fix my microphone here real quick because it's like doing something funny. Apologies if you hear anything weird. Oh, okay. So we're getting close to getting vibranium. In the meantime, let's get some obsidian. I think these should regen, right? We'll see. But I don't have an obsidian generation method yet, so... Okay. Well, we'll take that. Just a little bit of obsidian, nothing too crazy. Oh, come on, Draconic Bee. Man, I hate the fact that there's no way to speed this up, really. Unless I had more Dragon's Breath. It's okay, we'll kill Enderman in the meantime. I also realized that I have like 800 levels on me. I think that's the most levels I've ever just like carried around for several episodes. Who knows? I don't even know how long I've had 800 levels. Genuinely, I haven't looked at my levels until like last stream. Oh, this is awful. Okay, so let's go /home real quick. Let's quickly toss this stuff away. Let's see. Kind of thinking about getting some end crystals to respawn the dragon. Because I need more Draconic Breath anyway, but I really don't want to do that right now. Oop. Got a backpack. Beat him up. Where'd he go? Didn't even drop it. Buried him with it. No, the dragon egg's actually right here. Or one of them, at least. Oh, where did that go? Oh, there it is. Do I have torches? I do. Fantastic. Okay. Good, we got a dragon egg. That knocks off one thing off our list, I guess. While we're still waiting for this for several minutes. I need to just get Dragon's Breath. I really do. Is there a way to get Dragon's Breath without being, like, too ridiculous? What in the world is that? Dragonsteel Bee Spawn Egg. And we may have to look at getting one of those. We just have to get an Appetite Bee. Yeah, we'll bookmark it. I don't think there's another way to get a Dragonsteel Bee, is there? I think you genuinely have to get the actual, the spawn egg itself. cannot breed amongst themselves. So we'd actually have to craft at least 5 of them. That's a lot of bees. A lot of bees indeed, eh? Okay. This bee. So this one is all the modium and vibranium. To get the unobtainium, feed the unobtainium, or all the modium bee 4 ingots of vibranium, then feed the vibranium bee 4 ingots of unobtainium. So we can't, well, I think we should be able to still breed these guys. Let's see. Vibranium bee. Yeah, so we can breed them in the bee breeder, or the breeding chamber. We'll just need to, do that. And then breeding these guys. So that's a withered bee with an ancient bee. A withered bee is a species of bee that can't breed amongst themselves. This is a skeletal bee. The species of bee can't breed amongst themselves. How do we get this bee? I can't recall. I think it says it in the book, doesn't it? Somewhere. Spawned with empty beehives in the dark. Place some empty advanced beehives in an unlit area. The bees will move in over time. So we should probably just get that going too. So we just need to get some advanced beehives in general and just let them sit in an area that's unlit. Okay. That doesn't sound too awful. But we'll just have to see. You know what is awful? It's the fact that I don't have any more Dragon's Breath. The time that I've been wasting, I probably could have gotten an Ender Dragon and killed him fairly quickly. But that's okay. Oh, that's a-okay. Apologies, had to mute real quick there. Checking something out real fast. Oh, we are so slow. This is so slow. Hold on. Oh, I'm so tired of Enderman Overhaul. I don't even deal with it that much, but man, is it annoying. Alright, glass bottles. We'll see what kind of damage we can do with this. I forgot to place it over here. Perfect. I love the unlocalized dragon. Yeah, he repairs the tower. That's pretty good to know. Okay, watch it. Man, these guys are so annoying. Just trying to do one thing, man. Trying to make sure I don't get Ender Air. So why I'm not spam clicking it. more. Okay. Alright, where'd he go? Let's take out these crystals real quick. If I could aim worth a hoot. He's hurting himself by hitting me. Love to see it. Perfect. Okay, so now we need to wait for the draconic bee to leave its nest so we can then actually collect it, and then get out of here. Which just may take a minute too. Goodness gracious. Been going for about an hour. So definitely not a lot of progress today, but I think we're probably going to wrap this up whenever we get this draconic bee to get out of its nest. Because once we do that, we'll head back, and then we're basically at the stage of getting vibranium, right? The only thing we need to do is actually get these guys into an advanced beehive. And I will also probably set up the advanced beehives around to get the skeleton bee figured out. But I think right now we're just gonna wrap this up. I think he's probably gonna take a minute or quite a while to actually get out of here. Corrupted shield, huh? That's actually pretty cool. Come on, draconic bee. But you could just like scoop them up inside their nest. That'd be pretty cool. Poor bee would be traumatized. One minute it's all nice and happy and cozy in its nest, the next you're yanking it out. Come on. What do I do? Just wait, I guess. Really, that's all I can do. Oh, there it is. There's a torch right here, too. I totally meant to do that with that ender pearl, by the way. Totally. See if that'll entice him. I don't even know if they get enticed when they're actually in their normal nest and not a beehive. Any day now. This is the fun part, right? Square up, bucko. Where'd you go? He's still trying to get me from downstairs? Yes, yes, yes. Aha. Okay. Alright, so that is the Draconic bee, the End bee, the Diamond bee, the Lapis bee. And we have some general ideas on other things we actually need to get as well. But I think with that, that is going to do it for me today. I'm hoping we'll probably do a longer one tomorrow, but I have no idea. Genuinely. I know the Draconic bees, we'll need to get them all the way up. Yeah, the breeding items are 2 Draconic dust. So I actually need to get these guys into a hive before I even get them into breeding. Because they do need, it looks like, actual Draconic dust to be breeding, which is fun. So we'll have to look at that in tomorrow's live stream, where we will get more bees and do more shenanigans. And I would expect to probably see a video soon. I don't know how soon, but soon, on getting this actually set up fully, like a better version of it. We'll look into it. And that may be during a live stream where I'll just like cut it up and put it as like a tutorial-ish if we can do that. I'm not 100% sure. But I figured out an issue with it where we just actually name the original parents. And that actually helps us out quite a bit. It looks like we're actually out of honey treats again. But if with the last live stream, we had an issue where if the modular router contained a bee that was the exact as the parent, it would actually funnel into here. That should be non-existent now due to the naming of them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I can't wait to see you around. This has been a blast. Thank you. Bye-bye!